Mr. Kaushik Shah, an industrialist, owns three companies employing well over 2,000 people. Now, well into his 70s, he wishes to use his time for philanthropic activities. He therefore hires Mr. Garg as his CEO to run his company. Good. Now, the first thing, the founder, industrialist owning three companies, wishes to spend his time in doing good to the world. Therefore, he hires a CEO to run his companies. And the CEO is Mr. Garg. 1 year after Mr. Garg took over as the CEO, two of his companies are still making losses. All right, so he owns three companies. Two of his companies were making losses and they are still making losses. That means even when he was there, they were making losses. Right? That's the those are the facts given to us. After 6 months, the local minister in charge of the industries calls Mr. Garg and requests him that his nephew, who's a fresh science graduate, be accommodated in one of Mr. Shah's companies as a manager. The industries minister is calling the CEO of the company and saying, give my son a job. He is a science graduate. Give him a job in your company as a manager. The company norms dictate that all managers should have professional educational qualifications along with at least 5 years of work ex. Okay, now the company norms are different. The minister's request clashes with the company's norms. How should Mr. Garg respond to the minister's request? Now remember, minister is a powerful person. You don't want to rub him. I mean, you need a solution. You need a win-win solution by which you do not enrage the minister to and invite trouble on the company. Ignore the minister's request and go about his normal business will not help. It's not politically right to do, the right thing to do. Inform the minister that his company would be willing to sponsor the minister's nephew to a good business school, after which his nephew can join as a management trainee. We need somebody with professional qualifications. So right now we can't take your nephew in the with his present educational qualifications. Why don't we do one thing? We'll sponsor his education, and after he's finished his professional degree, he can come and join as a management trainee. Makes sense. Accept the minister's request, then the other managers will be upset. Reset the norms, again not done because the company's norms would offend other managers if you do that. Inform the minister that he would be willing to accommodate his nephew as a management trainee, but at a manager salary. Again, not fair to the other managers, to the other trainees. You can't have that partiality in the company. Therefore, the best approach would be where you tell that, listen, we will sponsor his B school. That's a small price to pay. So, B is the most sensible approach. Thank you.